Today we're going to do desserts for special occasions or for a party. If you guys know me, you know I love desserts, and I know many of you are sweetaholics too. But what we're going to do today is share with you how to do desserts in a healthy way. So stay with us. Hello friends, and welcome to another program together. I'm your host, Jill Morricone, and we're doing an exciting program for you today at home. All kinds of desserts and cakes and recipes for special occasions or for parties, for holiday time. First, I want to introduce you to my special guest here with me in the studio. Her name is Ozella Head. Welcome, Ozella. We're so glad to have you here today.
Thank you for having me, Jill.
Yes. Tell us a little bit about your ministry, Made Whole Ministries, before we make our dessert here.
Okay. Made Whole Ministry. Made Whole Ministry is a ministry that we go around wanting to make people whole, sharing recipes, doing cooking classes, and Carolyn doing blood pressures and, you know, stuff, healthy stuff like that.
Right.
And just really ministering to the people's needs.
Amen. That's right. Now, Carolyn works with you, right?
Yes.
She's a nurse, right? And she works with you?
She's a registered nurse.
Okay. And your husband's worked with you, too?
Calvin, my husband, and James, Carolyn's husband. Yeah, we work side by side.
That's special. So it's like a family ministry working together there.
Exactly.
That's right. Now, you demonstrate holiday recipes and
holiday
desserts
recipes.
when you go out too?
Yeah, Jill, because that's one request a lot of people ask about. Well, what about healthy desserts?
Absolutely.
You know, so we want to show the viewers and, you know, how to do different types of cakes today. But we're going to use this recipe, one recipe, and we're going to show how you can do different types of cake with the same recipe.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Let's read that recipe.
Okay.
Okay. For the sour cream pineapple coconut cake, you need 1 1/4 cup white wheat pastry flour, 1 1/4 cup all-purpose flour, 2 cups natural cane sugar, 1 tablespoon baking powder, that's aluminum free, 1 teaspoon salt, 2 tablespoons egg replacer, 1 tablespoon dairy-free ice cream powder, 1 can coconut milk, 1/4 cup dairy-free sour cream, 1 tablespoon pure coconut cream, that's optional, 2 tablespoons margarine, 1 can crushed pineapple, 1 tablespoon vanilla butter and nut flavoring, and 1 tablespoon pineapple flavoring. Well, I'm real excited about this, Ozella, to have a healthy recipe, you know, to make cakes and desserts and things, because it's also full of sugar and milk and, you know, eggs and all that other type of stuff. So it's good to have something that's healthy.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
And, you know, Jill, first of all, you know, let's talk a little bit about this. You know, we gave the recipe, the ingredients already. But for the sake of time, I've already added a lot of the ingredients into the flour.
Oh, okay.
And let me tell you why I do that. Because a lot of times, even when I'm home, I'll do that because I forget sometime and leave something out.
Yes.
So, you know, I make up the batch of flour with all the dry ingredients, most of the dry ingredients, and just, you know, label it. So, you know, when you get ready to make the cake, basically all you have to do is add the wet ingredients.
That's a big time saver.
Yes.
I like that. I'm going to try that. You should try that at home. I like that idea, Ozella.
Okay.
You just put it together and you put it in Ziploc baggies or in little
and
containers.
label it.
And label it. And then when you're ready for cake, all you have to do is add the wet.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a big time saver.
Save a lot of time.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this cake is called a sour cream coconut pineapple cake.
Yeah.
But also you can take this cake, Jill, you can make a coconut cake. You turn into, you know, add the coconut on there.
Good.
Okay. And also we're going to do, once we finish baking the cake and everything, we're going to do something that's called, I changed the name of it a little bit once we put the whipped cream on it, a non-dairy whipped cream. Also, we're going to put fresh fruit on top of the cake. Okay?
That's right, and it'll be pretty. Okay, let's look at how to make this cake.
Okay, first of all, we're going to add all our dry ingredients. Remember, we've already added everything in there that was dry, except for our sugar.
Okay, yeah.
This is our milk and sugar.
Okay.
And let's go ahead and put our margarine in also.
Okay. Now this is non-hydrogenated.
Non-hydrogenated.
Okay. Do you melt it? Or you don't have to melt it?
You don't have to melt it because it's pretty soft like it is now. And also we want to stay away from hydrogenated oils.
Yes.
Because we know that our heart needs to be protected. So by becoming a labor reader, we want to know what we're putting into our bodies, okay?
That's right, absolutely.
And this is also a non-dairy creamer that we use. Okay, and also we're going to go ahead and...
So you could go, I'm sorry, about the non-dairy creamer, our friends could just go to the grocery store?
Well, yeah, because I've seen them in the regular grocery store.
Okay.
And then we're going to add our pineapple. Because
I
you know
love
it's...
pineapple.
Yes, it's called a sour cream coconut pineapple.
Yes.
Okay, we've added the sour cream, we've added the pineapple. Now we're going to add the coconut milk.
Oh, yeah. That's just like a can of coconut milk.
Yes, exactly.
It's smelling good already. I can smell that, the coconut and the pineapple. And makes me want to eat.
And Jill, we're just going to whip this up, mix it up real good.
Yeah.
Make sure all the ingredients are incorporated very good in here.
Yes.
Okay. You think it's something now? Wait till it start baking.
Yeah. Well, I'm already impressed.
That's when you really like, oh, wow, that sounds so good.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Okay. Now, you see how it's coming together? Okay.
So you're going to have the little chunks of pineapple in there?
Yes.
I like that. Good.
Yeah, because when you bite down on it, you can taste a little pineapple every once in a while.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, now it's ready now because you don't have to whip it a lot.
Okay.
So it's ready, and what we do, we put it in 2 pans to bake.
Good.
Okay, we're going to...
Here, we'll move them over here.
All right.
You want me to hold the pan?
Please.
There you go.
Okay. We'll put half in that one.
Is that good?
A little more.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it smells good. Kind of like a little pineapple upside down cake or something. But you got the coconut and the sour cream, so that's nice. Yeah. Now you have this recipe in your cookbook?
Yes, this recipe is in the cookbook.
Okay.
And remember yesterday I told you about the Black Forest carrot cake?
Oh, Black Forest carrot cake. Ooh.
You remember I told you how you cut it in the middle? And with the strawberries dripping in.
That sounds really good. Ooh, that sounds really, that's in your cookbook too?
Yes, yes. So, and also the red velvet, different types of cakes are in the cookbook.
Very nice.
Okay. Now, these are ready to go into the oven. We're going to put them in the oven for on 350.
Okay.
And we're going to bake them for about 35 to 45 minutes.
Okay.
Until golden brown.
Oh.
And then they're ready to, well, once you let them cool, okay? You got to let them cool.
Okay.
After they're cool, then you want to ice them, okay?
Ooh. Now, would you stick a toothpick in the middle and make sure it comes out clean like you do with a lot of cakes or not?
You know what? I never do that.
You never do that?
No, I just put them in the oven, bake them. And you know what? Basically, I mean, when you've done this a lot, you pretty much know.
You start to tell by the color on the top, really.
And once you touch it and it springs back, you know it's really ready.
Right,
And also with this cake, let me tell you, you can take this cake and put it in a 2 loaf pans.
Okay.
And make it like a pound cake, but still have to do the same recipe.
Yes.
And let me tell you, once you bake it, cut it.
Okay.
Put the whipped cream on it. Yes, once it cools, you want to cut it and put strawberries over it.
Ooh, that sounds good.
But not only that, remember I told you like the dripping in the strawberry. Okay, you can take some. Now I do this a lot.
Okay.
I mix up a carob sauce. And I put it in a little container that you can just squeeze out over everything. And you want to drizzle a little carob on there.
Now, what do you put in your carob sauce for our friends at home if they want to make a carob sauce?
Now, when I like to make one like if you're going to frost a cake.
Okay,
I make a carob frosting.
Okay.
Okay, and I put like carob chip versus carob powder, okay?
Oh, you put both?
Yes, to balance it out, okay? But also I use what you call French creamer.
Okay.
A soy French creamer, and you can get it at your regular grocery store. You mix it all together, then you add your sweetener, okay? Then you add a little, just maybe 1/2 teaspoon or to a teaspoon or 1/2 a teaspoon of the vanilla flavoring. Okay.
Yeah.
And you want to mix it all up. And
you melt it so the carrot chips
yes,
melt.
but let me tell you,
Really
you're going to put it in a double boiler.
Okay.
Now, what you call a double boiler?
Yeah.
Okay. Put the water in the pot.
Yes. And then you have another pot on top.
No, you actually have a bowl on top.
A bowl on top. Okay.
A bowl on top.
I have mine with another little pot.
Okay.
Anyways, okay.
Well, I do mine like a clear bowl like that.
Okay, fun.
And
Okay.
sit it on the top. And as the water begin to boil, you want to mix everything in and keep the carrots turning, you know, so they melt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Once it's set, oh yeah, you gotta add some cornstarch.
Yeah. Make it thick.
Yeah. So once it's set, you whip it a little bit with the mix. Make sure no lumps.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you let it cool and you ice.
Then you can drizzle over your cake.
No. Now we're not talking about this because when you this is like if you're doing a frosting,
on icing. Okay.
right?
Good.
But if you're going to just drizzle it over, you're not going to put the cornstarch.
Make
in
it like a.
You want to make it more liquid.
Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm thinking, what word am I looking for? Okay.
More
Make
liquid.
it more liquid. Let's
Yeah.
stick. Okay. Good.
All right.
Now we're going to do a frosting, right?
Yes.
Some cakes. Let's read our recipe for that frosting. For the cream cheese frosting, you need 3 cups tofu cream cheese, 1 package silicon tofu, 1/2 cup non-dairy ice cream powder, 1 1/2 teaspoon vanilla butter and nut flavoring, 1 cup natural cane sugar, and 1 tablespoon margarine that's non-hydrogenated. Okay, we have our cream cheese frosting here.
Okay.
And we just put it all in the blender.
Yeah, and just blend it up.
That's pretty easy. I can handle that.
Okay. Just whip it up right quick.
Okay. Woo! It splashed. Okay, next we put in
Milk and sugar.
the sugar.
Okay. That's our
What was this?
ice cream.
Okay.
Ice cream powder.
Okay. Soy ice cream.
Oh, most definitely. That's our flavoring.
All right. Now, what kind of flavoring were we using
That was
here?
the vanilla and butter and nut flavor.
Oh, fun. Okay, so you kind of mix the different flavors then.
No, that
It comes
actually
like
it comes like that.
Okay. Very nice.
Different, 3 different types of flavor.
Okay. Yeah, I like
Balance
that.
out the frosting very well.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. Now, that's our butter.
Okay.
Non-hydrogenated
Exactly.
margarine. Let me put this lid on. Then we'll make some noise.
Okay.
Let me just stop and get that pudding there
Okay.
on the side. There we go. Smells good. I can smell it. Oh, yes. Very nice. There we go. Okay. Is that good?
That's good.
Easy. I like that.
All right.
Okay, now this frosting we're not using on the cake right now, but you put it on different types of cakes.
Yes. Now this frosting, you want to use it on your red velvet cake.
Okay.
Okay, which we will show later on.
Okay.
All right, and also you can put that on the coconut cake, but
Ooh,
actually it's the pineapple, the sour cream pineapple coconut cake that we talked about earlier.
Yeah,
Okay, that we demonstrated.
Yeah,
all right.
the one we just demonstrated.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
So we put that icing on there also. Okay.
That sounds good. It looks good too.
Smells good.
Yeah. Now we have our cakes that we just demonstrated. Right?
Okay, yes.
We have them, and we're gonna decorate them.
All
You're gonna show
right.
us how to decorate them.
Okay. Now.
Here, I'll move this here.
Okay. Now with this
Okay.
cake.
This is how it comes out. The one
Yes,
that we just saw.
Exactly.
Man, it's
this
cute.
is how it comes out.
Yeah,
We
I
want
like
to
that.
use a non-dairy whipped creamer, Jill.
Okay.
Now, the cake that we just baked, I want to show the viewers later on, okay, how it came out, you know, the
Yeah.
coconut pineapple cake.
That's right.
We put coconut on it instead of the whip, okay?
Yes,
But I
okay.
want to show the viewers that you can do this with the same cake, take the same cake, and do different recipes with it.
So you can take the same cake and frost it different ways, basically,
Frosting,
is what you're
exactly,
saying. You can
yes.
use the cream cheese frosting that we just used, that we just made here, or you can use this that we're doing now.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
That makes sense.
And also, you can bake it, like I said, in 2 loaf pans,
That's right.
like a pound cake.
That's right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So
All
many
right.
varieties. That's
Yes.
what's fun. Yeah.
Okay. Make sure it's,
Make sure it comes out.
yeah.
There we go.
Oops, we want to fly out everywhere. Okay. And then all we're going to do,
And that's just the soy whip.
yes.
Yeah, okay.
Just gonna top it off with some berries.
Oh, fun! Your blueberries and blackberries and nice.
Strawberries.
Yeah.
But you know, actually, I'm not gonna put the strawberries on the bottom. I'm gonna wait and put those on the top.
Okay. Boy, this looks like a good cake. Ooh, I hope it makes you hungry. I want to try the recipe.
Okay.
Man, that's very nice.
Now we're going to put our next layer on.
Okay, because we made 2 of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Could you pass me a paper towel, please?
Yeah, let me see. Here we go.
Rinse my hands off a little bit. Okay.
There you go.
Now, you're just going to repeat the same thing again. Make sure it's level there.
Good.
Okay. Better stand back, Jill.
Yeah, I will.
Well, it really don't want to.
It's almost there. There we go.
Okay.
Now it's coming out some more.
Well, come on. You know, when you turn it bottom sides up, it really don't want to do it.
Yeah, it does. That's right.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Do you want to use this?
Yeah, let's just do this. Just kind of spread it out.
Yeah, there you go. So normally you would want to put a little bit more on it.
Exactly. Well, viewers, you get the idea, okay?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then once we finish topping the cake with the whipped cream all over, and then we top it off with the rest of the berries.
How fun.
Okay? If you would put that back over there for me. And I'm just going to go ahead and put berries
more of our blueberries.
Right.
That's a good-looking cake. It looks professional. Yeah. Now, you told me cooking's your favorite thing.
Cooking is my favorite thing.
Yeah, that's fun.
You know what? I stay in the kitchen all day long.
Do you?
I love the kitchen.
That's fun.
That's my favorite place in the house.
Oh.
And
I'm sure your family likes that.
oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
That's right.
So, Jill, now we're just going to put a couple of the strawberries.
Fun. Oh, nice. Okay.
Just top it off like that.
Yeah. Just kind of cut them in half, then, basically, is what you're doing.
Yeah, and we want to turn them up like that because we don't want them bleeding on the ice.
Is that why you're doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
I'll wipe that one off a little bit. But I just want, you know, the viewers to get the general idea.
Absolutely.
But normally, this cake is piled up, you know, with the...
More
yes,
cream. Okay.
More cream.
Yeah.
And so we just, you know, chill it for a couple of minutes, really until you get ready to serve, you know, the dessert. Because basically, when you're eating your, you know, the other food, you want to keep this cake chilled.
Yeah.
Okay?
Absolutely.
And so, viewers, I really hope you try this cake, and I hope you really enjoy it.
I think they will, because I want to try it, and I know I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah. Now we're making something else for holiday time.
Okay.
We're making a cheese ball.
Cheese ball out of soybeans.
Now, this is amazing, because cheese balls you do all the time, but this is pretty cool because we're doing it with the soybeans. Let's read that recipe for our cheese ball. For the soy sharp cheese, you need 1 1/4 cup cooked soybeans, 1/4 cup raw sunflower seeds, 1/4 cup tahini, 1/2 cup nutritional yeast flakes, 1 teaspoon sea salt, 3/4 cup cornstarch, 1 1/4 cup water, 1/2 of a pimento, and the juice of 1 lemon. Well, I like this because at a lot of holiday meals, a lot of holiday times, they use cheese balls.
Yes.
All the time.
So, you know what? Only thing about this cheese ball is going to be made out of soy.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. Basically, Jill, what we do with this recipe is a very simple recipe.
I like
These are only dry soybeans, and we soak them overnight, okay? And then once they're soaked overnight, you want to rinse them off in some cold water, okay? And then once they're dry, you put them in a chopper or something, just chop them up. And this is what we have here in the blender already chopped up.
Oh, it's already done? Okay.
And it saves you a lot of work. Yeah.
Now, do you do this ahead of time, too? Like you have all these do-ahead steps?
Yes.
Do you actually soak them and then
grind them
and then you store them ground?
Exactly. Freeze them, and when you get ready to make the ball, the cheese, you just dump them in the blender, okay? All right, but we're going to make a cheese ball out of this. I want to show how to do the cheese, and once it's set, okay?
Yeah.
Viewers, I want you to use this recipe to make a cheese ball or make just a cheese that you want to use it for dips or whatever, okay?
Oh, fun.
Okay. Now,
Very
Jill,
nice.
we have the ground soybeans in there. We're going to add the water. Okay. All the water.
All the water. Okay.
Okay, we're going to add the pimentos.
There we go.
Okay. Here's a spatula. That's our nutritional yeast flakes.
Yes. And those you'd have to get at the health food store, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunflower seeds,
Good.
you can buy them basically at your regular grocery store.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's our salt,
Yeah.
our fresh squeezed lemon
Yes,
juice,
I like that. Very nice.
and tahini. Tahini is tahini butter is the same as the sesame seed. It comes from the sesame seed, but only it's just ground. So we want to make sure we add it because it gives us that cheesy flavor taste.
It does. It makes a big difference.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and once you have all that in there, we're even going to add the cornstarch.
Okay.
Okay.
So all of it goes in together. Let's get it all out there. Now, if our friends are allergic to corn, because some people are, they could use arrowroot powder or something? Okay.
Agar, different things.
Okay, different, as long as it's a thickening agent.
Yes,
That's what you're looking
exactly.
for. We're all ready?
All ready. Gonna make a little noise.
Yeah. Let me get that lid on good.
Yeah,
Okay, we don't want to be splashed.
that's right.
Okay.
Okay, that looks good. That looks pretty good.
That looks
okay.
good? Okay.
Okay, at this particular point in time now, I know the Vitamix, you can leave it in there and cook it, you know, but I like to cook it on top of the stove and watch it thicken up.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
and then
There you go.
once it thicken up, okay, then I'll pour it back in the blender to smooth it out, and then you want to have a lined plastic bowl.
Okay.
Put some plastic in the bottom of a container, whatever
Like
you want.
saran wrap or
Yeah.
something. Okay.
And then you want to pour that in there, and then shape it, okay, and let it sit. Just put it in the refrigerator and
So
chill it.
it'll be thick, but not super, super thick yet until it's chilled.
Yes.
Okay,
That's when
okay.
when you chill it. That's when
Okay.
it will set.
Yes.
And it would then you can use it for cheese balls or just
yeah.
slice it or whatever you want to do. Dips.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to do a dip with it,
Yeah,
you
what
just
would you do?
Take some of it and put it in the microwave and just heat it up a little bit, and it'll thin it out right back out.
Okay.
And so we want to show the viewers later on the cheese balls and stuff like the different cheese balls that you can make with
I'm
this.
real excited to see that. See what they look like.
Now, Jill, one cheese ball I made with jalapenos, okay?
Okay, that's kind of warm. That's kind of warm.
Okay.
Whoops.
But also for the holidays,
Yeah.
you can mix the one red jalapeno along with a diced fresh, half of a fresh red bell pepper. Give it that real pretty color. And then
Absolutely.
you have the yellow. Okay, and put it on a pretty tray
Yeah.
and serve it with crackers, fruit, whatever you prefer.
That
so
sounds really good.
you have
good appetizer,
exactly.
really.
Yes.
It's very good. Yeah.
So this is what we want to show our